Good morning, class. Yesterday we have discussed about the problems of international business. Today we are going to discuss about the reasons for international business. Why should we do international business? So, the very first reason is the countries cannot produce equally well and cheaply all that they need. It simply means that we have limited resources and limited technology, so all the product that we require we cannot produce the same at the low cost and with good efficiency. That is why international business is necessary. Second condition is that there is unequal distribution of natural resources among different countries. We have studied in geography that every country or even every continent had different resources or natural resources. So some countries are good or rich in minerals, some countries are poor in minerals. So whatever product they want, they will have to import or export it. Then third one is availability of different factor of production such as land, labor, capital and raw material different among different nations. Yes, we know it very well that there are four factors of production: land, labor, capital and enterprises. In some countries there is a shortage of labor. In some countries there are excess of labor, like India, which is overpopulated country. So it is also necessary that we can migrate or we can send the labor to the foreign countries. Or when we will do international business, then there will be a surplus production which will be exported to the other countries. Then difference in labor productivity and production cost due to socio-economic and geographical and political reasons. Every country has its own geographical conditions, political conditions, so the labor are available at different point or different number, and also the productivity of the labor varies from country to country. Then there is not even a single country which is in better position to produce better quality product at lower cost. Yes, we have discussed about it earlier also, that not a single country can produce all the product which it wants at lower rate and better quality. So as a result, each country find it advantageous to produce those selected goods or services that it can produce more effectively and efficiently, and procuring rest through trade with other countries, which the other countries can produce at the lower cost. This is the main reason why countries trade with each other and engage in international business. Clear, beta? So these all are the reason for international trade, why we require international trade. Now some comparison has been given between international business and domestic business. So there are some common point. Yesterday we have also discussed about it, so I'm just telling you that point, what are the basis point or key area in respect of which domestic and international business differ from each other. First one is nationality of buyer and seller. In case of domestic business, both buyer and seller are of the same nationality, whereas in case of international business, both are of different nation and nationality. Yes, it is very common thing, you know it very well. Then nationalities of other stakeholders. Shareholders or stakeholders are employees, supplier, shareholder, parties, general public, etc., who interact with business firm. In case of domestic business, all stakeholders belong to one country and share common language, value, behavior, etc., whereas in case of international business, it is more complex as they have different value, aspiration, etc. Clear beta? So these are some basic point and many more points are there. You know it very well. Okay, then if you have any doubt, then you can ask. Okay, thank you so much.